Hi guys, it's Shannon. I know I've been away a couple of weeks, but here I am, do some catching up and let y'all know what's been going on with me over the last few weeks. I hope you're all well. Excuse my looks, I'm just really lazy tonight, hanging out at home, exciting Saturday night, right? I watched some racing and went grocery shopping, and this is all I have on, so I'm not going to get up. I wouldn't get up anyhow. But going to cover a couple of topics in these next couple of videos because I'll break it up and try to keep them short. You know me, it's hard for me to keep them short, but I will try. This first one's going to be about kind of why I haven't been recording. A couple of weeks ago, um, I started a horm not a, I started a exercise routine or regimen, and it's in my favorites. I encourage all of you to take a look at it. It's been there quite a while. I did it some time back, but not to I didn't have this experience that I have with it now that I'm about to describe. So check it out. It's called the Body Bombshell Workout, and it's really transgender specific for male to females for targeting our bodies and trying to help us develop and sculpt a female shape and form. So I highly recommend it, and it's a lot of fun, and it doesn't take that long to do. And um, I know for a fact that it's doing its number, what it's supposed to do, so what it's targeted to do. Check it out. But this is what happened. This was my experience. Okay, I'm slender. I've always been slender, and it's always been easy for me whenever I felt like I was getting unhealthy or needed to you know, felt weak or was getting out of shape, I could pump some iron, do some exercises, do some running, biking, whatever, and I could feel invigorated again and healthy again. And this has been a routine with me most most of my life. I've always felt pretty healthy. Physically, I could do about anything. So I'm getting older. It's not as easy anymore. And this doesn't matter because what I'm going to throw in here is transition. Since beginning hormones, we see what's happening to us, over time on the outside, our skin and the distribution and the changes that are taking place. What we don't see going on is what's happening to us inside. And I did speak to my new doctor about this, and we'll talk about doctors in another video. But what's happening, what I did, and what's happening inside, and what he told me, he said, you must be, and I'm telling you, you must be very, very careful exercising when you're in transition, but it's very, very important to do so. So find a good regimen and do it. And this is a good one, okay? But I overdid it, and that's what this is all about. I hurt myself. Um, what was the last holiday we had? Like, we just had a holiday. It was a Monday. Oh, President's Day. And I was off that day. We had no work. So fortunately, because for me, I was bedridden. I'd worked out the prior weekend, and I wasn't totally out of a workout regimen. I had been jogging off and on, riding a bicycle, doing a treadmill, a couple of other exercises here and there, but I got real lazy with it over the holidays and when I was moving. So my time has been shortened. So I've been aware of this that I'm getting weak. I'm losing weight and I'm getting weaker, and it's due to the hormones. I discussed this with my doctor, and he said, yes, it is. It's due to the hormones. Um, so anyhow, what's happening inside is my muscles and my body fat and tissue, and a lot of things are really breaking down, and the hormones are really doing what they're supposed to do now. And it's important for me to maintain an exercise program and try to stay as physically in good physical condition as I can. And so I emphasize this with all of you that are beginning, or if you've already begun. If you're not exercising on a regular consistent basis, get started, okay, for your health. But anyway, I started this program. Encourage you to look at it. It's in my favorites, called the Body Bombshell Workout. And I didn't do what it was asking me to do as far as the reps and everything. It asks you to do a lot, and don't do a lot until you're in shape enough to do it. And here's why. I didn't even do what it was requiring, but I did all of the exercises, which was like, there's like 12 or 14, I think. I think there's 12. And I did all of them, a little of each, and some more than others. But this was the result. I felt really good doing it, and when I was all done, I breezed through it, no problem, just like any other time I'd ever exercised. But I was fine all day, and then at that late afternoon, I hopped in the shower to get ready for dinner, and you know, basically was starting to put a close to my weekend, um, or close to well to my I'm starting my weekend. It was Saturday. So anyhow, what happened was my body just broke down. I laid down because I felt exhausted after showering, and I cramped up. My whole torso, my legs, everything cramped up, and there was nothing I could do about it. And literally, I couldn't get out of the bed for 2 days. I had to, when I needed to go potty, I couldn't lift myself off of this bed. I had to slide with my arms. I had to slide my body and roll off of the bed, off the corner, and pretty much crawl to my bathroom, which is right here. I have a bathroom in my master bedroom, and I could barely pee. And when I did, it was excruciating pain, and I could have no bowel movements whatsoever for about a week. Um, this was horrible. This was had I if we would have had to work Monday, I wouldn't have been able to do it anyway. I went to work Tuesday, and I should have, but I forced myself to go. At least I was back up on my feet, but still could barely walk. And I had some stairs at work. I couldn't even get up the stairs. It was that bad, and it was that bad all the way up until like Thursday. So here it was, all the way into the next weekend. I still wouldn't do any exercises, and I couldn't do anything. In fact, I was seriously considering the entire week going to a doctor. I almost went. It was that bad. So I'm just throwing caution to the wind here if you do this program, and I encourage you to do it. It's not a bad program. Just beware if you've been on hormones for a while, because your muscles are really going away. And you think you're like you always were, and you're not. And this is the outcome. So it hurt. It hurt bad. I can't tell you how bad it hurt. My whole abdomen, my whole torso, everything was so cramped. I couldn't have, like I said, I couldn't pee or crap for several days. I was scared. I almost went to the hospital because I know I needed to, and then I wouldn't eat because I knew I wasn't passing any food. So very, very bad. So anyway, here I am though telling you exercise is important. I've started my regimen again. Everything is fine. I just cut way back, and I'm not going to hurt myself this time. And I want all of you girls to get started with it, okay? Check it out. It's in my favorites, and then put it in yours, and you'll have the regimen. So wish you luck with it. I'm glad I'm feeling better, and I'm going to make another video on a different topic. So talk to you in a little bit. Bye.